I think from the bands that I've listened to and grown up listening to have been not necessarily the most popular bands, and even their work as well. When I think of The Cure, my least favorite albums are the most popular ones. Not because of pride or anything like that. I just get a kick more of out of their most experimental stuff, and it's a very specific audience, I think. And I think with my music as well, I think I'll probably find a specific audience for that. So chances are you might not like it, but I'm hoping there might be just the select few that really get a kick out of it. My name is Nathan Cable. When I first started hearing proper bands and not kind of pop music off the TV, just real punk rock bands like The Jam and The Cure and Joy Division, and even later bands like The Offspring and things like that. Things that my friends were listening to at school at the time. I realised how it was being made. I was interested in how music was being made, and I wanted to be a part of that really. If there was one artist, it would probably be David Bowie, just because the amount of albums he's made and the vast difference between them all. There's so much to go to, so much to take away from and inspire you with. Every album is completely different, and whether it be from like 1972 when he'd done the whole Ziggy Stardust thing, and then right up to when he made the Berlin albums, like Heroes and things like that, and then the 80s stuff like Let's Dance. It's so different, but there's a lot to draw from all of that. It's very inspiring. I've never really been a fan of the whole the singer-songwriter thing. I think I wouldn't like to be lumped in with all those other people. And there's a lot of singer-songwriters I really, really like, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to try and be something just a little bit more different. Like I was talking about David Bowie earlier, I really like his late 70s albums where he would kind of experiment a lot more with Brian Eno and use a lot more electrical synthesizer sounds and things like that, and creating more of a sound rather just sitting down with an acoustic guitar, a live drum kit, and just doing that, because it's been done a lot before, and I want to try something. I'm never going to make something groundbreaking, but I'd like to try something different, something a little bit more fresh. My approach to songwriting can be a little different sometimes. Films are very inspiring to me. I usually try and take my lyrics from films. Observational songwriting, I really get a kick out of writing songs from talking about characters and making characters. I think just writing about I split up with my girlfriend, things like that can be a bit. It's been done a million times, and every time I want to write something, I may as well take the opportunity to do something I've never done before, and try and make something as fresh as possible. This is a Revolver.
As the wheels came by, I felt the mood begin to die. Then the words began. I felt your fingers twist my hands as I looked into your eyes. I tell you everything's alright. Then the crooked hands turn. I never felt a fist so firm. As the world sets alight and the wolves they step inside, as the fire it slowly burns, we're waiting revolver's turn. sun sets. I love it, feels so dry, soaked up from beatings, from watching your heart cry. And I felt the boots sink, stars which sung and serenade my love until we die. I felt your screams across the sky as the world sets alight, and the wolves they step inside as the fire it slowly burns. We're waiting, revolvers turn as the world sets alight, and the wolves they step inside as the fire it slowly burns. We're waiting, revolvers turn. As the sun sets, I love it, feels so dry. I'm creeping, fingered